My name is Waiz. I'm a fourth year engineering student at USC in Los Angeles. I grew up here in Bangladesh. I went to Sunbeams and then ISD. And been living in the US for the past 4 years. So I'm here to talk about Project.co, which is a crowdfunding website. And I'd like to talk about how we started it. So, as I've said, the past 4 years I've been in school in the US. And my second year, a friend reached out to me. So he knew I was into photography. So he reached out to me asking me if I could help him with marketing a product. So what we were basically working on was a t-shirt which has silver infused into it. And silver is naturally antibacterial. So what happens when you put silver into a t-shirt is you can go on wearing it for a long time and it doesn't stink. So it's odorless athletic apparel. So we wanted to manufacture these t-shirts and sell them. But the problem was that the manufacturer needed a $100,000 minimum order size. So as students, we didn't have $100,000 lying around. So there was really no way for us to go forward. So we thought there must be some way. So me and my friend got together, we put together a video describing what the product was, basically creating like an advertisement. So in less than 2 minutes, we put together a script, and over the next 1 month, and using a free trial on Final Cut Pro, because we couldn't afford the real version, we put together a video. And once we uploaded the project on Kickstarter, which is a crowdfunding website, we ended up raising, surprisingly, $250,000. So suddenly, in 35 days, we have $250,000 in the bank account, and we used that money to make the t-shirts, and we delivered all the t-shirts. So we did it again. We're like, all right, let's make socks. That's what everyone wants. People want socks with silver air technology in it. So we made that, and we raised another $385,000, and then we delivered that. And so we continued doing this. We've done about 3 Kickstarter campaigns, and over the past 2.5 years, we've sold about $1 million worth of t-shirts and socks. I mean, it's a pretty simple idea. There wasn't anything brilliant. It's just that there was a big barrier, which was that first $100,000 that we needed, that there wasn't any way. There was no way we could have gone to an investor and said, hey, we think these awesome t-shirts are going to sell. Can you give us $100,000? I couldn't call up my dad and say, can you give me $100,000? So when I look back, crowdfunding was the only way we could have gone forward. And over the past 2 years, I saw so many creative, so many entrepreneurial projects on Kickstarter that it made me feel like, wow, I wish I had this in Bangladesh. Now, the problem with why this wasn't possible in Bangladesh is because of 3 main reasons. So, first of all, a lot of sites like Kickstarter require you to be a US citizen or one of the 15 countries where it operates. If you're doing Indiegogo or GoFundMe, you have to have a PayPal, and it's a nightmare trying to get money in from PayPal into Bangladesh. And for any other website, to be frank, no one really uses international credit cards. So you can host a campaign on Indiegogo or Kickstarter, but none of your friends or family can actually back you. Instead of using international credit cards, most people use either local credit cards or Bcash or cash on delivery. So I figured maybe this is something that I can work on as a side project, and let me try and do something about this. So about this time last year, I started working on a website. I got together with some friends, hired some other developers, and started designing the website. And in 8 months, we created Project.co. We couldn't connect it to the Wi-Fi, so I can't pull up the website, but you can check it out. So we launched this March, and we've been live for about 6 months now, 6 to 8, 9 months now. And we've hosted about 9 different campaigns, each ranging from Abharanyo, the animal welfare organization, to raising a crowdfunding campaign for rebuilding Nepal. We raised about almost 5 lakh taka for that with Wasfi and Nazreen. And we have artists who've raised 15,000 taka to finish a short film that they were working on. So a lot of interesting things. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, and sort of how you can use crowdfunding. So I have 5 minutes left, which is okay. I'll need another 3 or 4 minutes. So I know we have a nice creative community here. We have people who are working on entrepreneurial projects. We have people here who are sort of like social media celebrities. We have a lot of people here. And how many people have ever thought of, hey, this is a cool project that I wanted to do, but maybe I need some funding before I need to do this? Anyone got stuck somewhere when they wanted to do something? either set up a, yeah. So if you're an artist, you wanna release a new track, but you don't have, say, 15 or 20,000 taka to pay the recording studio fees and everything. So what do you do at that point, right? Yeah, you could call up 50 or 20 or 100 friends and ask them each for 500 taka or 1,000 taka. Or what you could do is you could go to project.co and create a short video and create a campaign on project.co and put it up on Facebook and share with all your friends, and then call them up and say, hey, I sent you a link, check it out. And it's super easy. All you need to do is just click on contribute, and you can choose any one of the 5 or 6 different rewards. Obviously, it's hard to rely on just feel-good effect to raise money. I think there's a lot of different good causes out there, and it's hard for everyone to say, hey, I'm a better cause than that, so give me money. But usually, if you can make it a win-win situation where if you're an artist, you can say that, hey, if you contribute 500 taka, I'll invite you to my first show. You get a free ticket, or I'll give you a signed CD, or you can come to our shooting and spend the day with us, or we'll name a track after you. You can get creative with how you reward people. And honestly, it doesn't have to be anything big. If you see a kid at Gulshan 2 Signal and you think, and he's asking for like 5,000 taka. If you give me 5,000 taka, I'm going to put up a stall, and I don't want to be on the streets anymore. So obviously, even as a student, it's not every day you roam around with 5,000 taka. You can just ask your parents for 5,000 taka and be like, I just want to do something good. But you can chip out 500 taka. I'm sure everyone here has friends who can, at least 9 other friends, who can pitch in 500 taka. And then you put together 5,000 taka and do something good for someone. Everything doesn't have to be for an entrepreneurial or a creative project. So what I wanted everyone here to take away is that everyone here has the capacity to do something. You might think that even if you require 1 lakh taka to do something, it might be a big amount of money. But when you divide that by 50 people, it's only 2,000 taka per person. So if you add up your friends, family, everyone, I'm sure, finding 20 to 50 people isn't that hard. And if everyone here can raise 1 lakh taka, there's about 40, 50 people here. And so collectively, if we did a crowdfunding campaign, and if we all campaigned for it, we could raise 50 lakh taka within 1 month. And what could we do with 50 lakh taka? I don't know, maybe we could renovate the entire zoo. Maybe in the Chiyakhana we could set up proper instructions, design boards, and renovate the entire place. Maybe we could come up with some creative solution for traffic. Who knows? If it doesn't work out, everyone loses their 800 taka that they contributed. If it does work out, there's something cool that we all did. So if there's anything you can take away, have a look at project.co, have a look at Kickstarter, have a look at Indiegogo, see how people are using crowdfunding to empower themselves. That's about it. If you have any questions, I have maybe another minute or a few seconds to go for it. Thank you.